What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Movie Files. Elliot back again, discussing the 7th episode of Amazon Prime's Invincible. Episode 7 was titled We Need to Talk, and after this episode, we need to talk about my favorite episode of the season thus far, and that already goes for a season that I've already loved. The 6 prior episodes were incredible, but this takes it to the next level, and we're going to discuss it all in this spoiler-free review. But before we dive into it, make sure you're following me on all my other social media accounts. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the community. Consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. That way you can get the alert from when I drop new reviews. It would mean a lot to me if you all can like and share this review. It helps out the channel a lot, but I also appreciate all the support. And in the comments, once you've seen this episode, we're going to dive deeper into it in tomorrow's spoiler discussion. But right now, just let me know your initial reaction. Is this your favorite episode? What did you think about the fight sequences? What did you think about the ending? Let's kind of break it down and, again, talk more about it tomorrow. But go ahead and leave your initial reactions in the comments, because this is my initial reaction. Just got done watching the 7th episode, my early press screener. And if you're not too familiar with this format, again, I just tell you my pros, my cons, and then tomorrow I dive deeper into the episode. But let's go over briefly the synopsis of the 7th episode, which reads, feeling lost and confused, Mark looks for advice from Eve. At the same time, everybody's looking for him. Now, again, absolutely no spoilers, but this episode really kind of focuses on 2 main stories, and those main kind of stories and plots involve the Grayson family, as well as we have a second story going on with Robot and the Mauler twins, as well as the Guardians of the Globe in the GDA. Now, going into the Grayson family story, again, no spoilers, we see Debbie attempting to confront Omni-Man, Nolan, her husband of the last 20 years, about the events and how he played a part into the death of the Guardians of the Globe. Again, I say attempting to talk to Nolan because, again, he doesn't want to tell the truth, as we saw from last week's episode. Cut to seeing Mark attempting to talk to Amber after last week's events of them breaking up, and Amber feeling like he's never there, he's always missing, he's always late. So we see Mark trying to talk to Amber, try to get back in her good grace, and him not being so successful in doing so. So he's trying to get advice, as the synopsis reads, from not only Eve in this episode, who's continued to do her superhero journey, as we see from the last few weeks, but he also talks to his best friend, who's also dealing with a loss of Rick last week, and him kind of dealing with that. So we're seeing again, the continuation of Mark balancing the superhero life and his teenage life. So we get some of that going on. And then we have someone on a mission, and that man is Omni-Man, Nolan. He is on a mission in this episode. Without any details of that mission, it's pretty epic, and I'll just leave it at that. So as I mentioned, that's one plot, and then the second plot mainly focuses on Robot continuing his negotiation, him working with the Mauler twins regarding the case that they're trying to create for Robot. We get a little bit more information regarding that. We have a major reveal revolving around Robot in regards to exactly what he wants them to make and his intentions and what they're making for him, and I'll just kind of leave it at that. Mixing in all of that going on, you have the GDA trying to figure out a way of how to handle Nolan if things go south. So this episode by far was easily the most action-packed episode. It was the most reveals that we have seen in this show, and there's so many stakes that take place in this episode, and I can't stress enough, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to the action in this episode, it is truly next level. This was one of the most exhilarating, most action-packed, most satisfying, most jaw-dropping episode of television I've seen this year, and that includes MCU content, other HBO content, Amazon content, Netflix content. This episode was truly incredible, and I can't wait to discuss more. Again, I didn't want to give too much away. It's a very vague, spoiler-free review, but again, the Grayson drama, Nolan's journey, his mission, Mark and his love life, Mark involving, a conversation that might be had with one of his parents, Robot, major reveal, Mauler twins, GDA and Cecil, and the Guardians of the Globe. I'm telling you all, you will not be disappointed by this episode, and once you've seen it, let's go ahead and talk about it. So again, brief review. I didn't want to give too much away, but again, every single Saturday, as Amazon wants the press to do, we can't talk about spoilers until the following day, so I will be diving deeper into the episode. I'm literally going to record my spoiler discussion recap review right after this video. So again, Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Time. Make sure you hit the bell notification. That way you can get my full thoughts, and I want to know your full thoughts on the episode. But thank you all for watching this review. As always, like, share, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. That way you don't miss any of my other content. I can't wait to talk more about this episode with you all. Hope you enjoyed this review. Hope you're staying safe, and we'll see you on the next video.